Hello, hello, good evening. Hope you're all doing well. And finally, I was really starved on time this week, so I'm happy that we can do a little bit today. It's probably going to be a pretty short one though, but yeah, I just want to get a supercomputer setup going, which means we also need to make sure we grab the resources to make the high-speed connectors, which is also something that we do want, right? And I figured it would be amazing to add in a little bit more storage over here. As you can see, I have prepared a little something. This is mostly to make sure that I can route the resources around, and I probably need to add a little bit more space back here, just so we can actually store all the things that we are going to build today, right? We could also store it up there, actually. This is also a nice little add-on, right? So I'm bringing over the aluminium sheets, casings, and I'm bringing over the silica, which is also something that I need, right? For the supercomputers, well, for the high-speed connectors, basically. I think I do have the alternate recipe. Yeah, I do. It's this one, right? So I need to make sure to somersault my circuit boards, because this is probably cutting it extremely close. We will try it without, if we can. Let me check. No, that's not gonna happen, because I will need 2 manufacturers. Okay, so I definitely will have to sloop those. But I can, don't get me wrong. It's just most of my sloops will be gone, but that's okay. So I need space for 3 manufacturers at least. Do you know what? We could add these 2 products over here as well, potentially. However, I'd rather have them over here. So yeah, let's prepare a little bit of space for our storage, and we might just add in the production down below of this. That could work. So I want my storage over here. So supercomputers and high-speed connectors, that's all I realistically want and need, right? Just gonna prepare our good friends the overflow protection system. Oh yeah, oh yeah. There will never be a video or a stream once I have unlocked smart splitters where I am not going to talk about my 2 most used friends, the smart splitter in an overflow protection setup, as well as in a splitting, merging fashion to get everything produced that I would like to get produced, right? So here we will have our high-speed connectors. I'm not sure, actually, about the numbers. It should be 3 of those that go to storage once we are done. And we also should have exactly 1 supercomputer per minute once we are done today. That is the goal, right? That's what I want to achieve. And we have pretty much almost everything that we need for this. However, I'm going to need some more of these guys right there. We need to make sure we produce all the quick wire. So, actually, well, let's quickly check. I think we underclocked these a little bit. Yeah, we did. Well, let's grab that setting. Let's just prepare this. I just like to have it ready, right? So we will have 3 of these guys. Daisy chained set up for the 120 Caterium input. So all we really need is a splitter in front. And we can just also merge right here. Cool. That is going to take care of the smelting part of things, right? So there we go. Caterium, ingot. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, that's a bit... Clock speed set for 124 per minute, actually. Oops. Okay. That is not how I usually set these up, right? But it's fine. It's fine. Let's add it in to my smelters. There we go. Let's save that blueprint. Very nice indeed. Now I'm going to need a couple of constructors here, and let's find out how many, right? So these take 12 per minute. Wait, I can just copy it over from here, can't I? Absolutely. Oh, I love that you can daisy chain in the blueprint designer. That's so good. Alright, this should provide us with 200 quickwire per minute, which is more than we need. I know, but that's fine. So, yeah, no, that will work out actually. Awesome. Okay. Let's just use the same system basically, right? Can I be this close? I think with default mode. Not quite, okay. I think just 1 meter back might work out. Yep, perfect. Okay. Let's see. So we are bringing in like 40? Yeah. Well, pretty much 40. Okay. And merging we can do... Do you know what I like to do with the merging lines? Is something like this. That way we can merge in the middle. Like so. Oh, that needs to be Mark II though. There we go. This can be Mark 1. Mark II here, and then we have the merger output. Perfect. And that is, what did I say? 200 quickwire, right? Yes. Okay. Provide 40 ingots, 120 ore. There we go. This goes into production, constructors. That seems like a decent place for this. Save. There we go. So we are going to need some space for that setup. That takes care of the quick wire. We have the silica already. Oh, I need to sloop the computers at some point. We also need to grab a couple of AI limiters. So yeah. This is going to be a little bit interesting then, which is okay. I think we might be able to merge the quick wire over here, so it would make sense for me to produce that somewhere over here, right? Kind of want to have this walkway though, so probably could use a little bit of space here, right? Shouldn't be... No, it is a kind of a big deal though. Just realized. I mean, we have a lot of space over here, right? If needed, but also we have space below. Actually, that makes way more sense. Yes, alright. I think this is perfectly fine to deal with the quick wire. Well, with the Caterium as well, right? To produce the ingots, I think that is something we can do over here without too many problems. Let's just have a quick look. So, Caterium ingots. Is that where I want it? I think so. Yep. That's where the smelting will happen. Perfect. And then we just add our require 200. Right there. Okay. And this can be just Mark 1. Yep, Mark 1 all the way through. Let's daisy chain these together. Oh, do you know what? We could do this on the opposite side, actually. Like so. Okay. And now, I need to make sure that the overflow of the quick wire goes over to my storage line there, right? And I think I have the space right here. Yeah, I do. Okay. Let's go default. Let's grab ourselves a conveyor lift floor hole. Do want a decent amount of space, but also should be able to just slap on a merger to this belt. Right. Let's check. Let's double and triple check. Yes, this seems to work. Good. Mark 2 lift. That's pretty much all we need there. No, that's not true. Need to make sure that this is Mark 3, don't I? Interesting. That changes the dynamic of this belt quite considerably. It's 100, right? Yeah. And I'm not bringing over the full 200, obviously, but still, I need this to have quite a decent amount. Oh. The decent amount of space. Yeah, that's what I thought. The manufacturer have to go on top somewhere. That is a little bit suboptimal. So I might come back to the space up here to add that. Yeah, to add it in here somewhere. That could also work though. Bit unlucky with that. It's realized. It's fine. It's kind of fine, right? Might have to extend this. Another foundation across. Like so. Right, that's a little bit of space, but definitely not enough, right? Yeah. That's bad. Oh yeah, look, you can see the aluminium stuff coming in. I just added in a new station over here, and as you can see, the track just goes to the station and then goes back into this loop. And yeah, added in a station over at our aluminium production. There we go. Okay, so the quick wire will be taken care of, right, with this. So if we produce like 200 of this, we can use a Mark III belt from here on out. No worries there. And I think I'm just going to use the smart splitter right here. That is fine, right? And then we just take the overflow back into storage once we are done. And that means... how do we want to align this. Oh, this could probably work. Yep, that works fine. There we go. I'm going to use 180 of the quick wire. Basically. It actually should be okay to use Mark 1 here. Because it's only the overflow, right? At least that's the hope. Go, Mark 1 into the merger here, but that means probably should upgrade this to Mark 3. Okay. And to be absolutely sure, right? Just going to do this. Upgrade this all the way. As well as the overflow lift right there, and the one to the storage as well. We should still be fine with the belt speeds. Okay. Now then, we also need to grab ourselves the AI limiters. I just have not decided yet where I want to bring those along. Probably also just split it off here and then bring it down to a floor hole. And then potentially, oi, autosave lag, across the ceiling here. Now, what I could try, that is going to be difficult, is to fit a manufacturer somewhere in here. Where it would not clip, right? However, I'm going to need two. That's definitely not gonna fit here. Okay. Two manufacturers, where would I place those? Such a shame that they probably will not fit back here, right? Let's see. We might be able to get something going up here. It's just, I don't want the clipping. It's okay. It's okay. Whatever. Yeah, back here we would have a decent amount of space. For the two manufacturers. That might be my best call here. Okay, I also crafted a little bit of fun. We have some explosive rebars now. That lagged. There we go. Awesome. Love that. Okay, now then. This would be the place where... Yeah, see, now that's something I don't like. Can I push this just a tad bit over? I think I can. Kind of. Alright, so this is the alternate recipe though for the silicon high-speed connectors. And you're going to produce 6 of those. Which is gonna be enough for what we are trying to do here. This needs to be a merger line though. There we go. And then we are going to have a smart splitter. Might have to route this in a different manner. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Then up here, there we go. That will be our supercomputer. And we just underclock this to 1 per minute, which, yeah, needs 4 computers. We are producing 5. Needs 2 AI limiters, which we are producing 3. The high-speed connectors, so I also want those for storage, right? And then a little bit of plastic as well, which that isn't that big of a deal. Also, basically change this like so. Okay. So then, let's think this through, right? I don't really like how this is looking, but it's fine. These can definitely be Mark 1s though. Have a nice little overflow line up top. And you're going to invest into an awesome sink. If you can place it without flipping too much. Which that is going to be a tad bit interesting. That does behave quite nicely though. Also, you can just daisy chain this up. There we go. This one's working. Alright, so first and foremost, we are going to need a splitting merge or a splitting setup over here. Like so. Okay, let's think this through, right? We have our quick wire over here, which I think we just take over to our left. Yep. Seems like a fun idea. And it's fine. Yeah, this should work, right? Yeah, it should. Okay. There we go. Let's just try to align this one in a manner where it somewhat nicely connects to over here. That's good. I like that. Okay. And then it just goes over, like so. We can make use of a Mark II belt for this. Like that. Okay, I am happy with that. That is basically our quick wire. So, oh, wait, it needs 90. Yeah, no, that's right. That's right. That's correct. Okay, silica and circuit boards are next. Okay, circuit boards. Let's loop both productions. I don't think I need to loop both, but I'd rather will. So currently we are overproducing 3. Right, we need 6 in total. We pretty much will stay on an overproduction of 3 per minute. That actually, yeah, that works out fairly nicely. Well, we are producing 50 now, right? And we are in need 20, so we have 30. Oh, yeah. Probably one sloop would have been enough. Let's try it with one, actually. Let's take these loops out again, just to see if that is going to work. And then we are just going to bring these guys over. Okay. That's okay. These can go around here, can they? Yeah, they can. It's a bit annoying though. I would rather... Do you know what? I think it makes more sense to bring them around back here. Like so. Aha! This could work out in my favor. This goes down a little bit. Can we just use one? Is that the right height? That is so weird. Now it goes up just a tad bit, but that's fine. I'm okay with that. Nope. Connect this up. There we go. We just need yet another smart splitter, right? Oh my god. Right there. Overflow. Any? None. Okay. Is this connected up? Good. So what's not needed in this production line goes over to the high-speed connectors now. Alright. So far so good. So far so good. We can let this collect a little bit, which is fine. We need to do the same thing for the computers though. So that one's gonna be a little bit more tricky because of this. Yeah, kind of need to change how this one works, don't I? That's okay though. If we put the smart splitter is that correct? That does connect, right? Yeah, so overflow would go back down to storage, and we can change the orientation of the merging line, no problem. So that's fine. Just need to bring this over somehow in a way where it doesn't clip, which is possible. Do something like this. Ah. That works. Okay. Let's get rid all of this and this. Put our merger over like that. Okay. Now I just need to make sure this is connected back in, so it can go to storage again, which it does now. Alright. So far so good. This is for our manufacturer over here though, right? Yes. So, I think I'm gonna let this run next to this. And then there we go. Right, now the computers can flow in as well. I think we should add in our system. Oh, that's a nice amount of circuit boards. That should be okay without overclocking. Although, let's monitor this for a quick second. Just to be absolutely sure, right? Okay. And now there is the obvious elephant still in the room. Of the Caterium, which I probably should split this off beforehand and bring it alongside somehow. Okay, this isn't going to be easy actually now that I see everything. Although, hang on a minute. That could work. Hang on, that could work out. Add in a couple of foundations here. If we bring, yeah, this to under the roof here, we'll reverse this. There we go. That way it can run into the system. And now we try to bring it across like this. Do I wanna... I think I do. I think I want to make sure that I'm using this side over here. Seems to be the most effective path to take for now. Okay. I'm going to need a splitter at some point here in between. This is going to be quite annoying, isn't it? Okay. Now we need to make sure that this is... Oh no. Yeah, no, that's correct. Mark III will suffice here. This guy needs to be Mark III as well. And this needs to be a Mark II minor. Now we get 240 of the ore per minute. Much better. And now what I have to do is get this connected in a way where it doesn't clip and doesn't look... Fuck me. Doesn't look too bad. Just want to have like a nice little curve here. Like so. That is okay, right? And now we should have just, yeah, the flow. The flow is going, that's good. So let's give these guys their power. And I wanted to bring over the AI limiters roughly in the same spot, didn't I? Could potentially, just potentially make use this guy. This can be Mark 1. And that's right here. Okay, let's double check. So, I need one floor hole to bring it over, but then we also need. Do you know what? I think I know how I want to do this now. Alright, so smart splitter needs to align to this. But then I kinda need a second one. And that's going to be a little bit tricky. I'm not even sure if this works. Let's find out. Oh. It actually does work. Okay. Now then, I need another floor hole here. Because we need to merge it back into here, right? So another stubby. This should, in theory, work. So this is actually, do you know what? That's fine. We don't really need this system. We don't need to merge it back into it. I'm sorry. That's actually not needed. That's all we need. Okay. Good stuff. Quick wire is coming in, as we can see. So now it is time. I would love for this to be on this height. Which I think this is not bad. Yeah, that kind of works out. Okay, now we just need to make sure we can connect this in. Make use of a stubby, or like so. Yep. So far, so good. I probably did have a little bit of a problem here with the quick wire, but that should be solved quite soon. Yeah, you can see it. It's only a Mark 1 belt there, so that's to be expected. We will have a little bit of a backlog for a little moment, but so far so good. Okay. Now then. Oh, wait, this needs AI. Wait. I don't need AI limiters here, I'm an idiot. Ooh, I'm glad I caught that. I might have a little bit of a problem now. Yep, I need to get rid of this. I somehow never connected the stubby here, but I have to. Okay, The AI limiters need to go up here. Oh my goodness gracious, okay. Wow, 60. What? That can't be right. I'm only producing 50, right? Or did I... Oh, it's 25. It's not even 50. What's going on? Very interesting. Okay, I need to bring over my friends' AI limiters. But I also need to make sure I bring in the silica to these guys, right? So... Ah! That's a problem as well. Okay, so the silica... I probably should do this up here, actually. Shouldn't I? Yeah. Okay, we are going to need a smart splitter somewhere here. A merger a little bit in front as well. And we're going to wait for a little bit. But you know what? We should probably use Mark 5 for this. Yeah. Just so this can flow. Oh, okay. I had this weird bug again. There we go. We need another smart splitter roughly here, where the overflow, whoops, goes back into the system. Let's make sure that is set up, right? Yeah, and how much silica is it? Yeah, I could use. Let's just use Mark 1s, that's okay. Let's get our stubby back. Like so. Connect this in. And now... this is any undefined. This will be silica. Like that. But that production should start soon-ish. Now here, how are we going to deal with this? It's gonna look a bit weird. Probably like this, maybe? That should be okay. I hope it's enough silica to... But you know what? Let's use... Mark 3 on these guys. There we go. That will provide everything a bit quicker. And then all we have to do all we really need to do is bring this over. This might be okay. It's not. It was a bit too high. Better. Okay, so first couple of high-speed connectors have been set up. There we go. Now we obviously need to make sure that whenever this is overflowing, and we could do this just up here if we need, yeah, I think that's fine. But the overflow needs to go to our storage system, right? So let's take it out of the left side here. Bring this down. Shoot this across like so. There we go. Yeah, see, this isn't this is not the best way to do this, I guess. We might be able to install a stubby here though. There we go. Now, which one of those is which? Okay, this is this one. I kind of want to have a similar system next to it. There we go. For our supercomputers, right? There we go. Okay. Now then, this might need an upgrade. Although we have gaps, which it should have. This should only realistically add in 20 quick-wire per minute once everything's running. Okay. One thing we also need to do is bring up the plastic for the supercomputers, right? Yep. And we need like 28 of that. Now, that is on one of these stations over here. You can really see how this is getting a little bit spaghetti-o now, which is not the best thing. I would actually like it right there. But then the merging will be a bit tricky. Let's try it here. Try to merge right there. Okay. So then, take a Mark III belt. Honestly, probably like this. Definitely not my best work, but it is going to work, and that is the important thing here. So, this right here, any undefined. Plastic needs to go. To the right. Could this work, actually? You just leave it like that. What if we set this to overflow? That moves the plastic. Okay. Okay, good. Well, kind of good. I'm really... This isn't good. I need to lift this up and over here. However, could also try and bring it across here. Aha, okay. Okay. And then just bring it alongside the awesome thing here. Okay. And this is where we would want to have it in line, right? So there it is. Let's bring that over. And that is pretty much it, isn't it? Yep, that will kick off our supercomputer production as well. What's going on here? Dark green. That's good. You can see a little bit of silica left over. This should, in theory, the throughput should be enough. At least I hope so. If not, we need to make a buffer chest for the silica. That could actually be a smart thing to do if we see that it doesn't work out, right? Circuit boards are coming over quite consistently now. Yeah, this just needs to run for a good while now. And I might just, for my own... Yeah, this is weird. We might need to upgrade this just a tad bit, right? Okay, so we added in like basically 20 quickfire per minute, so this is now 120 per minute. We lowered our plastic though by, was it 28? Yes, by 28. Let me double check that. It is, yes. So that means 72 per minute. Now for storage, right? Yep. The eye limiters, these are basically down to 3 per minute, although... Oh, that's correct. And one thing that isn't cool is now we only produce 1 computer per minute. That is going to be the biggest downfall for the moment. Right, so basically... We had an overproduction of 5. We added in another like 12 per minute? 12.5. So 17.5. We should have like 11.5 circuit boards per minute. At some point, at least. We also need to set up an output for this, right? So let's grab stackable power pole. Just a single one. Right there. There we go. There's a stubby. Hey look, our first supercomputers have been produced. Nice. Okay, now we just need to bring this all the way. Across and down. And into storage it will go. Alright. That should be everything. If I didn't mess up, that is. But yeah, we can see the AI limiters are coming in. This is going to take a long while to back up, right? Until we get those back into our dimensional depot. But it should be okay. For some bizarre reason. We might have a little bit of a stop and go here at some point. Yeah, 99%. This should sort itself out. If it doesn't work itself out, it's probably gonna mean that I have to upgrade the overflow system there a little bit. At least to Mark II, probably. To get these away quick enough. Let's do that, actually. Do you know what? I think that is pretty much the smart thing to do. Just to be absolutely sure, right? We should never see too many problems now here. Okay, that should be safe. Supercomputers coming in. That is amazing. Now then, also want these to go into depots, which that's good. I still have enough spheres. You know the drill. Mark III lifts. At the end of the day, that is the max upload speed for this. Supercomputers are here. We can click those, and we can place the ones we have right there. Okay, now high-speed connectors also will be automated. Cool. Right, 3 of those, 1 of the supercomputers. All right, that's pretty sweet. What has that done to my power grid? It shouldn't be too bad, but I also might upgrade the not upgrade, but Summers loop the other circuit board production as well. Depends a little bit. It's going to take a long while until this is overflowing with high-speed connectors, right? And that's fine. I think 1 supercomputer per minute is all I need for now. So I'm happy. I'm happy with this. I'm really wondering if we will ever see. I think having the plastic back up that long, and the computers as well, is the smart thing to do. Might not be the best way to do. Same goes for the circuit boards, right? They need a lot of time to back up all the way. So we will not see them in storage for a long time, but I'm fine with that. I'm absolutely fine with that. That is a huge, like, problem solved, right? I mean, we are going to need the supercomputers to build cool stuff. And we also will need them for some milestones, if I do remember correctly. Now, there's obviously more stuff that we have unlocked, and we need them to craft the space elevator parts. Let's have a quick glance here. So, yeah, the radio control unit. These guys are a little bit of a pain because we are going to need them later on, if I remember correctly. But they need computers and they also need crystal oscillators. So it might be time to think about crystal oscillators. Oh yeah, what we can also do, right, is we can actually sloop our supercomputer production for the moment, just to build up a better stockpile, right? Just so we get 2 per cycle instead of 1. And that way, I think that is perfectly fine to invest right now. There we go. Okay. So far so good. Yeah. Power grid still is a-okay the way it is. So now we should see the next batch. Huh. Is it spacing them out? I thought it would be like the modeler frames where it just would spit out 2 of them once this is slooped. I guess not. Let's have a quick glance here. Takes a while, obviously, but like this alone almost 96 megawatts of power. And that's with that low of a clock speed, right? If it just goes 2 per minute, then that's fine as well, right? I thought it might just poop out 2 at once, which is what normally happens if you sloop stuff. Oh, it does. Yeah, it does. Okay. Okay, I was monitoring something, right? Was it the circuit boards? We did put down a throughput monitor, I'm sure about that. I just can't remember where. Crap. I definitely want one. To check the circuit board production. Where did I put the throughput monitor? Did I put it below? Dang it! Now I really don't remember. What the? Wait, what the fuck? Where did I put that? What would make sense to monitor? Now I can't believe that I cannot remember this. There we go, something like that works, right? Cool. Cool. Did I monitor the quick wire? No way. What the hell? It hasn't been that long since I've set that up, didn't I? Why can't I remember it? Oh no, that's not good. What? Do you guys remember? Because I absolutely don't. I know I've set up one to monitor something. It was not the Caterium output though. That much I know. For sure. It hasn't been anything related to the quick wire over here as well, right? I don't think so. Huh? Or did I place it and already delete it? Holy smokes, I seriously cannot remember now. How? How am I not remembering this? That's not good. That's really not good. Oh boy. That's a little bit worrisome, guys, I'm not gonna lie. What's wrong with my brain? Holy smokes, man. What happened? What happened? What happened to my brain there? It's okay. I guess it wasn't that important. Okay. I kind of got this done a little bit quicker than anticipated. Which, I'll take it. Now I wonder if the silica is fast enough. Circuit boards should now start to back up soon, right? So that is good to see. We might... Oh, wow. These are so close. Yeah, wow, that's the reason. This... Might have to adjust this. Just a tad bit. Maybe... Maybe do it like that. Yeah, because this is tragic. Probably not much better, but, well, it's a bit more gradual. I like it more, absolutely. Okay. Yeah, now you can see the circle. Okay, cool. Good. Good. How are we looking here? Stuff is starting to back up. It's the high-speed connectors. The AI limiters will start soon as well. Okay, good. Let's quickly head over to Buddy and see if he has a gift for us, since we are just here now. Hey, Buddy. Oh, that's amazing. 12 fused modular frames. Isn't 12 the number we needed for that drop pod? Yes. Okay, let's highlight that one. Oops. Dang it. Ow! Let's grab the 12 of those. And let's go and grab ourselves the hard drive over there that I wasn't able to grab before. That sounds like a plan. Ooh, excuse me. Is it the one down below, though? No. Oh, yeah, I remember now. Okay. That one might be dangerous. Isn't that the one with the radiated hog and stuff? Speaking of... There's so much uranium around here. That is worrisome. Okay. Thank goodness for the jetpack, though. Oh, think we're fine. It's just like 3 of the alpha spitters. I need to get some more summer loops as well. Better sooner than later, actually, because I'm pretty much out now of sloops, which isn't good. There we go. Let's open this up. And let's deconstruct what's left of this. Stop highlighting and also remove the marker. All right. Very good. I'm very happy with that. And we also found a decent amount of alternate recipes. If we take a look at the fuel, we have the diluted fuel now, and I managed to find this. This is amazing for my next power plant. And since we have unlocked turbo fuel, right, that is a nice combination of things. Yeah, but that's going to be a huge project. And I'm not sure when we will tackle that. The next power plant has to be built at some point, right? So, yeah. We will get there probably rather soon. Yeah, rather sooner than later. I'm assuming that. Okay, oh, now I need myself a sprint jump. Start this journey, there we go. That should be okay to carry me over. What was it with that one? I don't think I noted down what we need for that, so let's have a quick look. I really don't remember it as well. If I even checked it, that's yeah, that is something to keep in mind. Okie dokie. Ah. It was probably... I really don't know. Shall we use some explosive ammunition, though? To get us started. It's 2 shots. 3 shots. Oh! Let's not count that one. 4 shots? That's actually not that bad, isn't it? It's more ammo efficient than the rifle, probably. And it's also a ton of fun. Look, there were even computers. This is a nice crash site for early game as well. Are you one shot? Basically 2 shots still. But you have the added benefit of this being an explosive. Yeah, this would be an awesome site for early on. 100 megawatts, you know what? That is no problem. Thank you very much. Why did I never took a look at this one? I don't know. I actually don't know why I never checked this. You have rubber as well as some stators, no model frames, but quick wire. You had encased industrial beams, you had circuit boards, computers. Yeah, very nice. Very nice find early on. Yeah, this is full. That's expected. Oh, and there we go. Nice. Okay. Alrighty. Speaking of the next power plant, right? I was thinking about it a little bit throughout the week. I basically just logged in and did a little bit of chip damage, I guess. Just small portions of work on like the roads, setting up the stations, stuff like that, right? But remember, we do have a pure oil node right here. We have a lot of water over here. What we don't have is sulfur and coal. But if we can make that happen at some point, excuse me, wow, we will be able to just produce turbo fuel, which would be absolutely amazing. I'm still in love with this factory, by the way. So good. Carried me through the whole phase, right? Which is amazing. Well, phase 2 that was. That has been a while, hasn't it? Wow. But I'm also very, very surprised at how efficient you can play this game if you want to. And if you don't go for aesthetics, which that alone takes a lot of time, right? But also, if you just have clear goals every single session, what you want to achieve, you get quite far quite quickly, actually, which is amazing. That is a lot of fun in my eyes, right? When you can just progress quite quickly, and I mean, I had a great time while doing it, so that is always a bonus. Egg. We never forget egg. Alrighty. Cool stuff. So, I probably... What do I need, actually? Oh, we need to correct silica info as well. Hang on a minute. Because I am taking 75 per minute away with the new productions. Where is it? Right here. So this would be 125 per minute now. Okay, that's good. I can see a decent backup here. Very nice to see. Okay, we're producing 40 per minute. We are using 26. Yes, 26. So you should end up with 14 of these per minute in storage. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot more than I suspected, but yeah, obviously the computers, we could hunt down more summer sloops and... not modular engines, no. Yeah, and sloop those. Probably needed... Yeah, probably need to sloop those up a lot. Replica, yo, hey, hello. How are you doing? Hope you're good. Hope you're fine. Do I manually work out what I have spare? Most of the time, somewhat. Like, that's why I leave the notes, right? And I only do this here. Well, oh, you're having a beer. That's a good shout. I should actually open one as well. That's a very good shout. If I make a mistake, then that's on me, right? That is absolutely on me. But no, I obviously do plan out the builds mostly using Satisfactory Modeler. So actually, do you know what? Just so you know. There we go. Let me bring that up for you. I can click this button. There we go. Now you see my modeler setup, right? This is how I worked out what I needed to produce just one supercomputer. So this is set to parts per minute down here, right? And I wanted to produce one. So I knew I needed 4 computers, 2 AI limiters, 28 plastic, right? And then the 3 high-speed connectors. And I also wanted some in storage. And then I knew, okay, I need 75 silica, I need the 180 quick wire, stuff like that. No, this is not an add-on, this is a program that you can download on Steam, and it's actually free. There is no, you don't need to pay for this. And I use this just to plan out the basics, right? I do have a couple of files actually, but let's just take my initial plastic and rubber, for example, right? This is how I figured that out. I just set it to 120 oil, and I wanted to see what this would mean, right? And then I was like, no, that's not enough, I want to do this differently. You didn't know it existed? Yeah, same for me. At some point, I saw it in a video or something, and then I was like, oh, that's cool. Beforehand, I was using satisfactorytools.com, right? That's yes, satisfactorytools.com, right? That's what I used initially to figure out my productions. Space 2, this is a great one to show you. So my phase 2 factory that I really love, this is how I figured that out. Oh, you use that too? Nice. Yeah, I do like it, but there are some things in the modeler that I really enjoy. So this is without thinking about splitting and merging and all of this. But here is the production line that I set up, right? I said I wanted 10 smart plating, 10 versatile framework, and just like 1 assembler for the automated wiring, right? And then I just reverse engineered basically all this, and you end up with these numbers here, right? I knew I need that much iron, copper, and coal. That just makes it similar to Satisfactory Tools, I guess, where you get the numbers too, right? The very cool thing in here, though, is you can actually plan out how you split and merge. I don't think I have that in a file prepared, though. Kind of. Here you can see the computers, right? And the smokeless powder, yeah. You can install these splitters, basically. And you this is, hang on, there's splurger, there's priority splitter, priority merger. I just use the priority splitter for stuff like this, where I want to know, hey, if I have 4 of these guys running, right, what happens? No, don't be upset. Don't be. Yeah, it took me a while as well to figure this out. It took me a while to find it, but also to figure out how I want to use it. Let me quickly check. I should have somewhere. Oh, I don't. Oh no, I no longer have them. Dang it! I had a file where I basically planned out every single thing on my initial iron setup, where I was going through and I was like, okay, here's a cool thing. You can adjust the clock speed, right? You can set this to 200% and it will adjust the values for you. You can set this to parts per minute, which it is set right now, and you can just manually overwrite this, right? Or what you also can do is, hey, I have Mark II miners now, and this is a pure node, right? And then you don't want parts per minute. You just have 1 of these guys, and you know 240. And now you can use the splurger basically, and you can say, hey, I wanna I don't know. How do we want to split this? Like this? Makes sense, right? And you can just go ahead and add in your whole splitting the way you want it, right? So we know, hey, this is going to be my iron ingots. Gonna split it. Oh, wait. With the priority one, you have to do it differently. You have to take the same output. So a regular splurger would actually work here as well. Let's try that then. If you know you are going to split multiple times, right? Can't just use the splurger. That part, yeah. Yeah. If you want to set up your manifolds, you just do this basically. Oh, whoops! You just take this, set it to iron ingot, and now you know. Oh, I need 8 smelters for 240, right? And then you know, okay. Smack down 8 of these, set up your manifold, and you're good to go. Basically. It allows you to have the numbers, right? And then the manifolds you just need to do manually. But like, that's why I do set up like my iron, right? We have 240 is the first one I did, right? Just blueprint for that with the manifold set up, and then just scale it up to. At the moment, I did one for 480 iron ingots per minute, right? Something that is not one-to-one. Yeah, just give me a quick second. Not one-to-one. Let me think. Caterium would be a good one, wouldn't it? Let me bring you... Let's bring back the modeler. There it is, right? Caterium would be a good one. So we have, let's say we have our a similar setup. We have a Mark II miner and a pure node, right? And then we want to know ingots. Aha! You have the same number here, 5.33. That is, or SAM, yeah. SAM works as well, actually. SAM is pretty decent for this. Let's just set this to 240 now. And it just shows you how many machines. This is basically the same number than you had, or that satisfactorytools.com, will give you, right? Basically. You could, I don't know how, but you can, I think you can import stuff. As well. And this is the cool thing, right? If you want to do, let's say, stators here, right? But you also want the rest of it to storage, you can use the priority splitter here. So our main input goes to our stator setup, for example. And then you can take this into storage container. And we say we only want 10 of those, and then you know how much you get. Yeah, I think I have somewhere, let me check, I should have an older Satisfactory tools setup. If I take a look really quickly, just to make sure. I do like the visualizer on that one as well. Don't get me wrong, I really do. I just like the modeler for figuring out stuff a little bit more at the moment, but it's not... also, the alternate recipes, you can just click on those as well. You don't have to search them. I really like how they show you the power overview and everything on the left side. You can customize that as well. Yeah. So on Satisfactory tools, all I did basically... Oh, yeah. This is a good one. Let me see if I can... If I quickly show you my monitor. Like so. This is my starter factory of Mark II belts. That is what I used in what is it? My 1.0, 1.1 playthrough, and I like this as well, right? This visualization is amazing. I wouldn't know. No, I wouldn't be opposed to that. Why would I? Absolutely. Absolutely, I'll take a look at it if you can link it. The one thing that I don't like about Satisfactory tools is this, right? This is the basic setup that I did in 1.0, and I had to make sure that this is set, where is it, recipes, right? That I was searching for cast screws and activate that basically. I needed to make sure that the machines aren't clicked, right? I do like, as I said, the visualization. That is amazing. I really like this. And you get the clock speed as well. It was just a little bit harder for me to get to these numbers right here, right? So I had to play around with that. And I think that was quite more comfortable in the modeler, in my opinion. Yeah, exactly. For the entire factory, it is absolutely amazing, right? And it's kind of easy to follow. But I don't know. It's just, I like that you have the power tab as well, but Modeler has that in there, right? It also has everything you need for how many machines and stuff. There is a way to import Blueprint into the modeler as well. I just need to figure out how that works. Yeah, sure. I will take a look. I'll gladly take a look. Perfect. Let me bring back Satisfactory. There we go. Cool. Okay. And then yeah, to bring it back to one of the beginnings, right? This is why I had these signs everywhere where I just noted down how much should come into storage per minute. And then I just adjust these numbers when I take away some of the resources. And yeah, I take away a lot. Right, so basically almost everywhere you will see these belts, and I kind of like this as an indicator for me to know, okay, everything's fine as long as these belts are standing still, the production has enough and I don't need to provide more, right? That is just personal preference though. And yeah, in the experimental version here, I didn't build up any not much individual style, right? Not much decoration and stuff, because I just wanted to see how far I can go. This is randomized ores, so yeah. Yeah, that's the thing for the whole machines. Actually, thanks for bringing that up. I wanted to show you this. That is something that I feel is really cool in the modeler, right? So let's bring that back. All right. If you say you want exactly 5 of these guys, it shows you what you need, right? Now, obviously, this isn't gonna cut it, so you might have. You can also just grab this and add another ore node, right? And you can say, it's still not enough. Maybe if I have Mark III miners, right? And maybe these are set to 200% overclock. just as an example. And then you see, oh, okay, now I probably have enough, right? But yeah, what I like to do is this, basically. I want to set up how many constructors I want, right? And leave this one open. I just want to see how much raw resource I need to bring in, and you can see this very nicely over here, right? And this is how I planned, right? I had, or that's why the signs are so important to me. I just say, okay, I'm bringing in... Yeah, the modeler will calculate it automatically as well with the... If you either provide the input that you want, or you set the last output that you want, right? That is also something you can do. If you say, that's what I did with the output for the supercomputers, right? I just set it to 1 per minute in the modeler, and that gave me all the numbers that I needed to provide, right? Oh, this is starting to back up now, getting a little bit more comfortable with this. Yeah, standing belts. Looking good. That means it was definitely the right idea to sloop this one. Now it's down to... Ah, this is the one I wanted to monitor, I think. Okay. That's amazing. It works. We get the supercomputers. We should have a decent amount already. Yeah, 76. Amazing. I'm really happy. I could also add in another one for the silica here, another dimensional depot, but not that important. We have one here. And yes, I could combine the 2 storage units, right? But it might make more sense now that I'm thinking about it to upload it over there instead of here. It's fine. I don't need that much silica, right? This all seems fine for now. Oh. Was definitely a high-speed connector in the system there, so... That is very good news for me. Yes! Yes! Finally! Okay. That didn't take that long. That's amazing. Okay. Chains. Yeah. One is selecting the plan, materials, or last option. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. I think I just add in a lot of manual stuff, manual calculations as well at sometimes, because I enjoy them. But yeah, your site sounds absolutely awesome, so I will gladly take a look at it. For sure. We have a quick look. What's going on here? There we go. That's all fine. Cool. Amazing. Okay. Did I need... Oh, yeah, I think I wanted to just sloop craft these guys. I think I will do that off stream at some point, because I need supercomputers for this. My next plan? I'm a bit unsure. Now, obviously, I should probably think about phase 4 stuff, right? I also haven't done anything in here yet, so fused modular frames will will have to come up at some point, right? Because I actually want the Mark III miners, but that also means turbo motors will be a thing. And then the nightmare of nuclear pasta and stuff, right? I'm really not sure if I want to go that far, though. My initial goal was just seeing how random ores will feel, right? And yeah, I went for mostly pure. I could have gone for all pure as well, but I wanted a little bit of challenge at least. And I just wanted to test out some of the 1.2 features, right? Like the new paths for the tractors and trucks. I've never made it to nuclear. I've made it, but I fucked up my first nuclear plant pretty badly. I think it was like around 40 hours that I've lost when I did my 1.0 Let's Play. Yeah, I think it was like 40 hours of just trying to brute force it, and then I had no way of dealing with the waste correctly. So I fucked myself over pretty badly there, and I was pretty sad about it. And then I just went to turbo fuel and never looked back. So far I'm just using the tractors because the distances are quite short here, right? And with the paths, I absolutely love them because the one thing I also hate, like you, are the blocks and path signals, because I always make mistakes with them. Oh wow, this guy just teleported. I'm always making mistakes with them, right? With these new paths though, it's so easy to set up these loops, and I should probably show you the intersection over there as well. It's so easy to set it up, and it basically functions like a block signal. If you take a look at this, see the green path? So they now know when it's clear to enter, right? And I love that. This one used to teleport over there as well. Will it do it? This is probably just an experimental thing, right? But yeah, I mean, for short and middle distances where your throughput is quite easy to have a look, see, right? Yeah, it's awesome. You're right. I still feel like tractors and trucks are the way to go, right? More than ever, actually. I did replace them in my 1.0 playthrough with trains later on, but I always went for push-pull trains because I absolutely made so many mistakes with the signaling that I was like, I just don't want to deal with this. And here as well, as you can see, do I have some power nearby? Yeah, kind of. You can see here how the intersection works, right? Even even here I just go and come back, and I was able to just loop this together. And that was so much easier than dealing with trains and stuff. Yeah, if you've never used them before, I don't don't hold it against you. I can understand, for sure. In 1.2, yeah, it makes a lot of sense to use them. I think so as well. They can be fun. Oh, this is the Phase 2 factory, by the way, if you haven't seen this. This was one of the first projects where I was like, okay, let's make a decent plan for this. Yep, used them, hated them. I do understand, 100%. This is something that I use a lot, right? Even in the productions, right? While I'm setting them up, I'm just labeling everything, so I know when I'm working a floor above, I can just look down and see, oh yeah, it is 30 rods per minute. Perfect. It just helps me to not lose focus. Okay. I see. I see. I I love my right angles as well. But especially in the truck pathways and sometimes especially the new curved belts. I like the curved belts. I love right angles as well. I'm not that bothered if I'm off grid most of the time. I think I'm pretty lenient in that regard. But there are definitely times where I'm like, oh, I should have done this differently. What happened here exactly? Huh, that's interesting. I think I might have made a mistake in my rotors, although these guys are... just turned off. I think I might have had a mistake in here at some point, but that's fine. I could probably get rid of these containers as well. Don't really need them anymore. Just left them in for somewhat safety reasons if it ever overflows. I'm not gonna have... not gonna have enough power set up. Oh no. This isn't gonna work, is it? Nope. Aha! But we do have power up here. Yeah. I always trying to get away from the heavy OCD stuff as much as I can. And try and build more organically. Not so much in Satisfactory yet. This is where I struggle the most currently still, I think, building-wise. But in different games I absolutely focused on also trying to get away from symmetry, right? Everything had to be symmetrical for a long time in these games for me. And I tried. But yeah, just stuff like this, right? These absolutely need to be right angles in the belts, right? And whenever it's not possible, I get annoyed. Also, the same... Then I did do something like this, right? Absolutely hate this. This should be scooted over a little bit. However, I had to do it because of this curve, I think, in the beginning. So yeah, even here, right, with the storage containers. Yeah, some of the modules just didn't exist in the beginning, right? Yeah, do you know what? It did annoy me in the past a little bit, but at some point I just tried really hard to get over it, and then I realized, okay, I'm lucky I don't really have, or I don't have OCD in that manner. So yeah, when I see it, it sometimes gets me, but most of the time I'm fine. And especially, I might have to add this here, especially in the experimental version, right? Here I'm especially fine with this because I'm just testing out how the ore gem works and stuff like that, right? So I don't need to build perfectly, and perfection never exists in my eyes in any of the builds that I do. But like, I can really get away with if I go in with that mindset of like everything's temporary, nothing matters. I'm absolutely fine with having that belt spaghetti over there in here, because I know even if the update goes stable, this playthrough will not continue. I'd rather start a new one. I do value the experience that I get out of this way more, right? Alignments like this, right? Thanks to the curved belts, it's a little bit better, but this used to annoy me a lot. Yeah, that sounds good. Actually, before the curved belts, I think the curved belts freed me from that a lot. Like, before that, I wouldn't do angles that weren't right angles at all, right? The curved belts helped a lot. And once these were in and I saw them and used them, it was like, okay, now even a default belt can work. It's also a different thing. If stuff is just brought in like this, in my regular playthrough, I wouldn't place the miner like this, right? I would do a couple of foundations at least around it. It wouldn't just be like this. But here, does it? I'm sorry. I shouldn't laugh about it as well. I'm truly sorry. But yeah, no, I know what you mean. I absolutely understand. And I don't do it to torture you. In particular, at least. No, I wouldn't be that cruel, right? It mostly stems from accidents or from impatience when I have bigger projects on mind. But yeah, I mean, the proof's in the concept, right? As you can see. I do like my angles and stuff as well. Sometimes I even do stuff like this just to get it to work. Ah! This one! Yes. It's stable now. That's perfect. That was one that bothered me. So yeah, I get more hurt about throughput actually than the aesthetics, right? If the logic doesn't add up, that is where my soul gets hurt a lot. Like that is my biggest issue, I think, with these games. Is when I build a factory and then we had it here with the smokeless powder, this just wouldn't deliver the amount that I set up, and I looked for belts, I searched for everything until I realized that one of the manifolds just was not warmed up yet. That's it. That was all that it was, but it bothered me. It bothered me a lot. Thanks, buddy. It bothered me a lot until I figured that out, and then I was like, ah, okay, let's explore for an hour, and then I'm fine. And, I came back, everything was fine, it was the correct amount produced, and I could breathe again. So I guess in that way, there's where my OCD lies, right? Also, stuff like this, right? Stuff like 2.25 heavy modular frames per minute. Why did I do this? Yeah, absolutely. And it's not only the outputs, but also like just the inputs. If I need to have very weird numbers for the input, I don't mind, as long as it actually works out, right? But it can be so annoying if you're just short like 2 in the production line or something. But like, I'd rather know the output than have it be an even number, or an odd number, depending on what it is, right? But here I was just like, okay, if I set this up on this clock speed, it makes all the other ones easier to deal with. So that's what happened over here, basically. I just wanted to set this up in a manner where I was like, oh, my criteria over here was, I think, the bauxite belt. This one. I just wanted a fully saturated Mark IV belt, and then I planned the production around that belt, right? That dictated everything else. There's the actual bauxite over there, right? That dictated everything. And then I just played around with the numbers. Oh, they did this on purpose, for sure, yes. I 100% agree with that. They know who plays their game, right, as well. Like, you have to have a certain interest in these kind of things to even give this game a shot, I think. Right? And they absolutely know who their target audience is. And I think they do an amazing job in setting up the gameplay around it in a manner where I'm just really glad that at the release of 1.0, I think shortly before it, my buddy was like, hey, why haven't you played this, right? Let's play together. And I just got hooked automatically. Now, I do have a long history of not playing factory games, but playing Minecraft. And yeah, they are amazing. I absolutely agree. I was talking to my buddy, right? And we were like, do you know what? Do you know how Satisfactory feels at the minute when we started playing? And we were roughly, I want to say, 100 hours-ish in our multiplayer session. We were both like, do you know what this feels like? Minecraft back in the day when we started playing Minecraft. Which, what was that, 2012-ish? I think, where we really started playing it a lot. And it's absolutely like a similar feeling, right? Where we were like, okay, this is... Oh, whoops. This game makes us feel the same way with the exploration, with the factories, the setups, the complexity as well, but also the beauty in some of the more simplistic things. Having a static map, for example, I think makes so much sense for this game. Oh, hello! Yeah, so I don't know, like, not having many building options in the beginning, right? That is something that I personally really enjoy when games do this. Right, where they limit you in the beginning and open up gradually, and also you get rewarded for the knowledge you've gathered, right? And, I mean, stuff like this, right? I wouldn't have done this in the past. I would just, in our first playthrough, we basically built everything again and again and again when we needed it, right? And then through my whole 1.0, 1.1 playthrough that lasted a long time, where I got all achievements and everything, I realized that, hey, sometimes it is just better to sap some of your resources that you're producing and using them, and it opened up the game even more, right? And now I pretty much started early on with bring in resources, get them off the line, and just, yeah, set up basically basic production, right? And then siphon off what you need. And I just think that's such a good feeling game, yeah. You can't say anything different, in my opinion. It's really a great game. Like, I did glaze a lot about this game in the past, and I got some flack for it, but like, how can you not fall in love with this one? Well, look, now we are at the point where the AI limiters are starting to back up as well. Yeah. That is amazing. Your way of doing things. Aha. I wonder. Sounds good. There's some high-speed connectors coming in here. Love it. Don't think we have the depots full yet. 200 out of 300 on the connectors. 122 out of 150. That's amazing. I love that. Okay. Alright, so the ADS I will sloopcraft potentially. I don't have any sloops left that I could just grab. I will have to grab the one out of the supercomputer manufacturer if I don't go out hunting for some sloops soon. Which is fine, right? That is just so the initial filling of the storage unit can go a bit quicker. So I'm fine with that. Yeah. I will handcraft these, which means I need to handcraft ACUs as well. But that's not a big problem. I think I have to unlock nuclear anyways though, don't I? To get access to the magnetic field generators, yes. Okay. These probably as well, yeah, for the fused mod free. Ah, dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Probably not gonna unlock drones this time around. If I can help it. I like them, but like I hate RCUs. I might just, yeah, also handcraft these. That's okay though. Sinks. I think I did use heat sinks with a silica recipe as well in the past. No. No, wait. I don't think I can take a look at the heat sinks yet, no. Sadly not. So we need to unlock these things first, okay. I think the milestone for nuclear power I probably should unlock. Yep. It'll set me back on the supercomputers, but that's okay. So they are now getting produced, right? There we go. Let's just unlock that. Mainly because I don't remember what I need. It's been a minute setting up OBS, I believe you. I believe you. It's not morphic. What are they called again? Dang it, I forgot. Generator thingy. Magnetic field generators, there they are. This is where you need versatile framework, okay, and ECRs. Okay. Stators and AI limiters. That's easy enough to handcraft all of this, or sloopcraft, I mean. Yeah. Oh, we need RCUs for this. Dang it, man. And I never found radio control units from the look of things. Dang it! That's not good. That's not good. we go. Good stuff. Do I need the modeler? Not anymore, I think. Can close that as well. Perfect. I don't think I need to scan hard drives at the moment, which is good. I think I got all the recipes I wanted. For now. Ah. At some point I need to set up a board with which productions are slooped. Just so I remember to check those. Okay, do I need to change any of these? I don't think so. The blenders for diluted fuel, for heavy oil residue, refineries with concrete. Okay, I think I did. Yeah, I did prepare some for the new power plant, even 200% overclocked generators with and without pipes. Okay, that's good. Oh, I also need to do the 5x5s now for the foundations. Ah. Yeah, let's do some busy work, I guess. Needs to be done. It needs to be done at some point anyways. Yep. Now I forgot how I did this. We need a new subcategory. 5x5. Ah, yeah, now I remember. Now I remember. Concrete 4 meters. Ah. You need the 5x5 actually. Okay. Yeah. Oh man, I really wanted the same name, but guess it doesn't work. That's okay. It's a 5x5. And let's get the 2 meters and the 1 meter set up as well. Two meter 5x5. Okay. Oh! Oh man, they still walk through my factories however they please, don't they? Go, let's go for 1 meter, 5x5 now. Save that as well. And now, yeah, there they are. Okay, good. Should do the same thing for the... Hey, buddy. Okay. Yeah, no, wow, sorry. Lost my train of thought in the middle of it, which is okay. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to do today, which is very nice. That does make me quite happy. Because I think I won't have time tomorrow. So it's really, at the moment, it's brutal with the time. I hate it. I want to play more, but I can't. I want to see this number calculated. And we can quickly double check. What it needs to be, right? Was quite a lot. 14. Yeah, that's pretty much going into the right direction there. Oh yeah, I am ready. Absolutely. Are you gonna start the stream on your channel? Is that your plan? Or do you want a private stream that I can share? I am ready. I am, absolutely. Whenever you're ready, let me know what's the plan. 13. I think that's close enough. That's enough monitoring of that. Yeah, that's close enough to the 14. Okay. Happy. I'm absolutely happy with that result. Couldn't ask for more. This is... Oh, do you know what? That is something I forgot to do. We need to craft a couple of portable miners. It's been a while since I have done that. But that's fine. Don't need too many, actually. I like to have like 20 on me. Oh, it's fine. Oh, we have the turbo blend fuel recipe, actually. I forgot about this. Just don't know if that's the right call. I don't feel it is. I don't... Yeah, no, I think it makes more sense to do something else. But also, did I not have... I do have a storage of biomass. Good. I think at some point I need more fabric to get the gas mask done. And probably also the hazmat suit, right? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. It is unlocked, but I never crafted it. Like 50 fabric? Huh. That is something I can do. I should sloop craft this, I know, but it's not that difficult to get the... whatchamacallit? Oh, that's not enough biomass, yeah. There we go. I thought I grabbed more. Mycelia isn't that hard to come by since we are close to the rocky desert. There we go. I'll let that craft. Oh, yeah. Do you know what? That could be that the links don't show up. Okay. Let me quickly head over there. 1 sec. Wait, it's looking good. Looking good. Let me mute my. I don't know if that's the right. My stuff on my stream for a quick second. Right call. I don't feel it is. There we go. You will not hear your audio if you watch my stream as well, so you don't hear yourself double. But yeah, I'm ready. Go, let me just log in. There we go. Oh, I did set up double factor. I haven't logged into my Twitch for a long time. Oh. There we go. I'm having trouble logging in for some bizarre reason. Ah, that's loud. I don't get my stuff. That's fine. That's fine. There we go. Aha! There we go. Does that show up? It does. Awesome. Now I'm all yours. I can't log in into Twitch. My Twitch is Twitch is completely messed up. Yep. I still can't log in. I didn't receive the message from Twitch. Dang it. Don't. I'm watching though. I'm watching. I just can't log in. But that's fine. I'm sharing your screen on my end. Although I can't hear you though. That is... Might want to check your mic. Hope it's not on my end though, but it should. You know what? We could have also just hopped into a Discord. I just realized. That's fine though. Now, yeah. I just have a static image, sadly. Of your Satisfactory, I just see your inventory. What have I done? You're fine. Now we can also see the delays of our streams, right? Oh, it doesn't let me log in still. Dang it. Can probably also just close my Satisfactory. Ah, now it's working. It's working fine. Your cam's gone, but I can see your game perfectly fine now. Or yeah, that's what I'm saying, sadly. Yep. Oh, with the hypertubes as well already set up, huh? Oh, that's a nice cannon setup, yeah. That's fine. That's, I mean, it's not that weird, isn't it? And it's aligned to the world grid, I would assume, right? Yeah, the spider cave, yeah, I hate it. Oh yeah, that's right. That's 15 to get out of this at least. At the moment, I still see the game. Ah, yeah, I see the screen now. Sorry, it's my delay, the delay on my stream that is fucking you over here a little bit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Is that you can start doing crazy things like you can adjust like how many machines you want. Do I want 12? And it will start adjusting the clocks, or sorry, 42, not 12.
Oh,
So you know,
that's
and then I've done something else as well. Like so, I've added a way like you can filter it. So like if I go back to my main factory, so fresh, in this one you can see I've got a filter going. If I clear them all, is that you can start doing crazy things like you can adjust. I can hear my voice. Like how many machines you want. Do I want 12? Is that on your stream? And it will start adjusting the clocks. Yeah, yeah. I'll just mute myself. So on here, like you can see, I've got all of this, which is my main factory, but each one of these is an individual chain. And the way that I work out a chain is that from raw material up to either a train, a truck, or storage, I class as a chain. So you can start doing things like you can see this output is packaged fuel, plastic, and rubber. But if I look at it, you've got the packaged fuel, you've got the plastic, you've got the actual fuel, you've got rubber, and it will work all of that out for you. And at the same time, like if you look at the summary up here, this tells you every single thing that your factory is making, and it's filterable. So like if I go here and start typing plastic, yeah, it'll filter that, and it'll show you how much is getting produced per minute. But you can see this little crossed out line. So it's saying used by circuit board 60 per minute, empty canister 33.333 per minute. And here it's got like the 100% is being satisfied, 100% has been built. And then you've got like a to-do list. So if I just clear this filter, you can add, collapse it, the summary. You can build a to-do list here where you say you want to build stuff. Click it, it will tell you what it is you need, which is quite cool. And then you've got power chains as well. So I need to sort the icons on these. So fuel power, coal power. So at the top of the summary, you can see there it's telling me that I've got 5,591 megawatts of power. It's saying I'm consuming nearly 3,000 and I've got 8,400 left. So yeah, that's what I've got to. And then I've done something else as well. Like so, I've added a way like you can filter it. So like if I go back to my main factory, so fresh, in this one you can see I've got a filter going. If I clear them all, is that you can start doing crazy things like you can adjust my voice, like how many machines you want. I want 12 on your stream, and it will start adjusting the clocks. Yeah, yeah. I'll just mute myself. So on here, like you can see, I've got all of this, which is my main factory, but each one of these is an individual chain. And the way that I work out a chain is that from raw material up to either a train, a truck, or storage, I class as a chain. So you can start doing things like you can see this output is packaged fuel, plastic, and rubber. But if I look at it,
and we still can't. We still can't. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I think you're pretty much the only one in here at the moment. So, and even if not, it's fine.
So, like if I go here and start typing plastic, yeah, it'll filter that, and it'll show you how much is getting produced per minute. But you can see this little crossed out line.
It's absolutely fine. But yeah, I do enjoy what you showed me there. That looked pretty sweet, not gonna lie. I like the website. And if it's... Is it live, actually? Because if it is, that is definitely something that we can... or that I will take a look at. For sure, for sure. I think I will start a 1.0 to play through anyways when the stable release comes out, and having a little bit more of a centralized place, I guess. Like your site looks incredible, by the way. Looks absolutely beautiful. I had to close the stream because I need to finish up this one here. However, let me make something sure really quickly. So there we go. Let's save that game. Perfect. Let's bring up my monitor instead of the game. And also jump over to here. There we go. Let's bring this over. Just if anybody does know. Yeah, the delay is insane. I don't know why I set it too short, I think. But yeah, here's the sub, by the way. Need to have that in there. Yeah, I will definitely take a look at the site again, or when it's live, and we definitely should hook up in Discord at some point to talk things over. I would be interested in that for sure. For sure. What else was there? Now I probably should fix my stuff. Bring this back. Perfect. Now we should. Yep, seem to work fine. Awesome. Yeah, sure. I actually need to take a look at my whole Discord things. I have one very small one that I used to dedicate to the channel in the very beginning that I kind of forgot about for a long time, but the server is still there. So yeah, we can use that one, or you can also just send me a message with your server if you have one, if you want to have me come over to you. We will not have many problems time zone wise, I assume, because if you're in the UK and I'm in Switzerland, that is maximum 1 hour difference, right? So that works out pretty nicely. I think it's 1 hour. Or is it 1 hour in the winter and 2 in the summer, or something stupid like that, probably, right? Because of daylight savings. Something like that, I think. I don't remember it 100% though. Yeah, so then let's see. Do I have an invite still for this one? Gosh, it's been a while since I've taken a look at this. Yeah, time zone is fine. Perfect. Awesome. 9 p.m. It's 10 p.m. for me, so yeah, it's 1 hour in summertime then. That's kind of what I had in mind, but I wasn't 100% sure. Okay, let me quickly check the server settings, because I think I do have an invite that never expires. Yep. There is a strange one here. Let me grab that. There is no longer an invite code for this though. Huh. What? Okay, I need to make a new one then. Invite links. There we go. I need to set up one that never expires. No limits. Generate the new link. Copy. Oh, it still says it expires in like Okay, that's interesting. However, I should be able to just post this in here for now. So you can use this one if you want to join mine, or you can send me yours at some point. I think I should be able to allow links as well, or I can quickly pop in my Discord thingamabob. Right, that should work as well. Oh, that was fast. You're already here. I see. Perfect. I need to set up like stuff at some point. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I mean, definitely over the weekend, as I said in the beginning of the stream, I don't know if you heard that, but I'm a bit starved on time this weekend. But I know that I will have time Sunday, and if I can set up some things until then, there's probably going to be the next stream on Sunday, roughly 2 o'clock in the afternoon-ish. Yeah, probably. But yeah, cool. Yeah, let's definitely sit together at some point, and then we can have a quick talk, have some fun, have a good time. That's always good. Alrighty, well, thank you so much for joining today. I had a blast setting this up. Very small project, but still needed to be done, right? Needed. We'll be on all day. That's perfect. Awesome. Yeah, cheers. Cool. Awesome. Looking forward to that. I wish you guys a nice weekend. Hope to see y'all on Sunday. And I will end it for today. Thank you again. And as always, take care. Bye.